Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to do another player analysis today. It will be the second one of the week. I'm aiming to do two of these per week and give you a bit of perspective or furthermore perspective about how players are performing and what their role entails and the little things that maybe we miss when the game is live in play. So this one is well overdue. Ned Long. Let's have a look at his game. Let's go. So this one is a set play that Collingwood like to do often. So often we'll see this sort of overlapping run, and you sort of blindside this player, and really you're just running off your initial defender there. So it is often a hole that you find here. Reminds me, there's been multiple times that we've done this. I feel like I can't quite remember which games, but you see this many times. It's a set play. Sometimes it comes off for Collingwood, sometimes it doesn't, but I would argue more often than not it does work. So if we let this play out, you got Longy. I think he sort of just shits bricks here, plus it's a little bit wet, drops this, but then recovers very well, gets the forward hand pass, and Collingwood are on their way. So don't mind that at all. Good recovery from Nettles. This one is a contest. And it's just the little things with Ned Long here. This is what I love about Ned Long. So where is he? Let's keep a close eye. So he's here now, working to the front of the contest, and I suppose this is his man now. He's working hard to get there, knocks it forward, and this just creates a little forward search for the Pies, and ends up being a score involvement. Really, and whether or not that gets recognised or not, those are the little things that the club would celebrate internally. Believe Hoskins did end up kicking that as well, to be honest. All right, so let's roll this back again for a second. Little things, guys, little things. This is what we're here for. We want to see little things here. So Ned Long's direct opponent here is Saligo, and Saligo gets into like a sweeper handball receive position. Ned Long probably recognises that's not going to happen with the way, as soon as Sidey comes from behind here, he realises that Saligo's sweeper position probably not going to be utilised. So Ned Long goes, all right, cool, I'm going to press the ball, come forward. This is now side bottoms man here in Peatling. So Nettles does some cover work and just sticks a really strong tackle. So we love to see that, don't we? All right, so we're halfway through the second. Nice little kick into the middle, just a little bit off, just in between Pendles and McCreary. Didn't quite put a name on it in terms of execution of the kick, but that's okay. I don't mind that kick. However, it's a turnover now, all right? Where are you, Nettles? He's first to the contest to try and recover, okay? Fuck up if you fuck it up, fix it up. That's what he's done. He's still working, by the way. So we get an inside 50. Checkers with the ground ball get. And look who's here. Nettles. So he fucks up his kick, gets that initial contest, doesn't have an impact there to make amends, comes into our forward 50, feeds it to Pendles. Why wouldn't you? And we're going to see this multiple times. I think there might be 2 or 3 in a row now where we'll see Ned Long gives it to the best player in the best position and doesn't go for glory himself. And this one just a nice little... So he breaks this tackle here. And then, really, this is the best possible hand pass you could ask for, especially on his left hand, by the way. I'm pretty sure he's not left-handed anyway. Or he might be. I could be wrong. Let me know. And that ends up being a potential score relevant, but Bo fluffs his kick going inside 50. Where are you, Nettles? So this here, with Nettles there. And what we can see here... So, all right, let's start again. So Nettles is here, and then you've got... I'll start again, guys. Sorry. Nettles is here, and then we got Rochelle, who seems to be pushing in as a high half forward. I'm just looking here. Do we have anyone else from our forward line who's pushed up? Not really. So they've got a +1 in this stoppage here. And what do we see here? So Riley works it. As soon as Ned sees that opportunity to pounce, bang, see you later. Stops a potential insult, or helps try and prevent a potential inside 50 there. Stopping that +1 in the stoppage there. Nettles, all right, keep a close eye on this again, guys. Work rate, work rate, work rate. That's how he stays in this side. All right, so we've got Nettles there. So he's working. Still here. Yeah. Working to get to this front of the contest here. Billy picks it up. Nettles again. Never looks for goal here. Never thinks he's a chance here. Who does he find? Sidey. Why wouldn't you? And that's a goal, obviously. What do we got cooking here? Nick with a massive get here. Once again, let's go back. This is a huge get by Nick, by the way. This is special. Special. Feeds to Nettles. Just give it to Jack Crisp. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you give it to the great man? I mean, he probably could have balked and gone this way himself, but I mean, in this position, Crisp is ahead of his defender here, so I'd be giving it to Crisp in this situation as well. And you know he puts that away. Keep it rolling. Centre bounce. The big dogs are in. Bugsy, Ned, Lock. This is a little thing again. Another 1%er that probably doesn't get a stat. Yeah, in wet conditions. Has a chance to take this clean. Doesn't quite get there, but has the presence of mind just to tap it towards Lockie Sullivan, and does just enough. The little things. All right, Nettles right here. Nice little get. Feeds Pendles. It doesn't really eventuate to much, but however, it's the right option. What you don't see here in real time, he picks it up with two hands, okay? So he doesn't gather it with one hand, and I say this for a certain reason. He picks it up. Even the camera misses it just slightly. Let me try catch this. Right there, he's taking his hand off to feign that left-hand hand pass. Pendles has already pushed off Dawson. Dawson probably thinks there's someone here and probably thinks that's Pendles, but Pendles, being the genius that he is, has pushed back. So he's gone, and there it is. Opens up that sweeper position for Pendles. Little things. Where are you, Nettles? There he is. Oh, God, I'm getting my annotations wrong today, aren't I? There we go. Start again. All right. Bang. This is the biggest tackle of the game. That's the one. Just reads it so well and pounces on him like it's nothing. All right, little free kick to Q here. I don't think this is much, is it? May or may not be much. Let's see. Q just plays it safe, goes long down the line. Where are you? So Ned is here, working to the front of the contest. Just applying. He keeps his feet. Adelaide player goes down, pushes off who is that? Whoever that is. I think that's Hinge. And then just gets an opportunity to surge it forward. Does it quite work out? Not really, but it's just that effort, keeping his feet and working for others. Ned here pushes off his player, which is a really simple and effective midfield craft in stoppages, just to work your player underneath the contest. Gets it out and really doesn't have any option here but to send it. You got, like, if we look at this vicinity here, everyone's occupied. Maybe you can feed Darcy Cameron with this separation here. But, yeah, I take this long option. Take it. All right. What are we cooking here? All right. Ned, I think he just picks this up cleanly. Keeps his... look how strong he is through the hips to not be pushed out there, to be able to gather the ball in one take. Keeps it in, by the way, and then feeds DC and gets it forward. And yeah, that is pretty much it. Just the little things that we should be appreciating when it comes to Ned Long. There is a lot more. There are many more 1%ers I could fit into this video, but I don't want to bore you too much. But it's so just watching back the game and seeing all those little moments, you realize why he's in the team, and he always puts players in better positions and does the dirty work, and that's what he's there for. So, guys, if you are enjoying this, let me know in the comment section. It was some good feedback for the Quaynor video yesterday. Let me know what you think about this one. Go Pies.